Welcome to A.M Mutual Insurance Companies. We'd like to familiarize you with the makeup of part of our organization. And what better way to do this than by taking you through the life cycle of our product, a workers' compensation policy. You'll hear about the departments that touch the policy in one way or another, but just remember that every department at A.M Mutual Insurance Companies plays an integral role in providing a workers' compensation experience that provides peace of mind for all and for setting the standard for service excellence. So what do we mean by the life cycle of a policy? Well, a workers' compensation policy goes through several steps and touches several departments. It all starts with the underwriting process, then the submission of an application, then an evaluation, a survey, a quote from A.M Mutual, and the issuance of a policy. Then other A.M Mutual departments get involved, including premium receivables, injury prevention and worksite wellness, or IPWW, claims, and premium audit. So let's take a look at the life cycle of a policy. One of A.M Mutual's primary customers are our broker partners. Brokers are independent agents that serve as the middlemen between insurance companies and businesses. They advise their clients on their insurance needs and negotiate insurance contracts. Our broker partners generate new business opportunities for us. We insure many different types of industries, including manufacturers, wholesalers, healthcare, and contractors. Our brokers prepare a submission and send it to their assigned underwriter here at A.M Mutual. The submission consists of an application for coverage along with supporting documents such as loss history and experience modification worksheets. The underwriter evaluates the submitted information and determines if it meets our underwriting guidelines. If the underwriter wishes to continue the underwriting process, they will ask an IPWW consultant to visit the applicant's workplace and evaluate the risks associated with the business. The IPWW consultant is often referred to as the eyes and ears of the underwriting department. The purpose of an IPWW meeting with a potential policyholder is to learn about their organization. We ask a variety of questions to understand how the supporting documentation fits in with the actual workplace practices and determine if they will be a good partner for A.M Mutual. Some questions include, what types of workplace hazards are associated with their class of business? What health and safety programs do they have to control their hazards? What safety programs are needed to reduce the risk? And how do they report and investigate injuries? An application survey form is completed detailing the meeting either recommending or not recommending the business for coverage. The application survey form is forwarded to the underwriting department and documented in our system. After the underwriter evaluates the submission as well as the injury prevention survey, he or she decides if a formal offer of coverage will be made. If so, a quote is prepared and sent to the broker, which is an offer to insure the business in return for a premium. The broker then meets with the applicant and presents the quotes they've received from several insurance companies. The applicant and broker decide which quote they'd like to accept. When they choose A.M Mutual, they send a bind order to the underwriter to convey their acceptance. The business is now a policyholder upon the effective date, and we are providing coverage for their employees in the case of a work-related accident. The underwriter then sends the bind order to the rating department, and the rating department creates the policy and sends it to the broker through our portal. A premium invoice is issued by our premium receivables department and sent to the policyholder. Our insured needs to pay their premium on time in order to be covered by the policy. During a policy period, IPWW will consult with the policyholder to assist with their injury prevention efforts. IPWW services include reviewing the types of claims being reported, as well as discussing safety program documents and training resources used to reduce injuries and future risk. IPWW also introduces many wellness resources to our policyholders, such as our monthly wellness newsletter. We know that the healthier an employee is, the less likely an accident is to occur at the worksite. This proactive approach is one of the things that sets A.M Mutual apart from other insurance companies. When an accident does happen at the workplace, the policyholder reports the information to us. Our Claims Services Department inputs the accident information into our claim submission system so that a claim can be generated for that injured employee. The claim is then assigned to an adjuster in the Claims Department for review. The claims adjuster investigates the specific details of the accident to determine whether the claim is compensable. If so, A.I.M Mutual will compensate the injured employee for both their lost wages from work and the related medical expenses in accordance with the applicable state workers' compensation statute. Shortly after the expiration of the policy, our premium audit department will schedule a time to meet with our policyholder to perform an audit of their payroll records. Workers' compensation insurance premiums are based partly on the payroll of the business. When the policy was initially issued, the payrolls were considered estimated. The payroll audit will confirm the actual payroll against that estimated payroll. If the actual payroll generated during the policy period is greater than the estimated payroll, an additional premium invoice is sent to the policyholder. Or, if the actual payroll is less than what was estimated, a premium refund payment is issued to the policyholder. We hope this overview of the life cycle of a workers' compensation policy helps you understand how various departments that are part of A.I.M Mutual Insurance Companies work together to meet the needs of our policyholder.